So you're looking for a dog trainer here in Olympia. It can feel like a pretty big task, right? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break it all down into 5 simple steps. The whole point is to help you feel confident that you're making a great choice for you and your dog.
You know, having a well-trained dog just makes living in Olympia that much better. Imagine a peaceful walk around Capitol Lake without any pulling, or a nice, calm trip to the farmer's market. A good trainer gives you the skills to make those moments happen.
Okay, here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll figure out what your dog needs. Then, we'll get into modern training methods, how to choose the right person, what questions to ask them, and finally, where to practice all those new skills around town.
So, where do you even begin? Honestly, the very first step, before you even think about Googling trainers, is to take a good look at your dog and figure out what you both really need. Think about your dog's age. It's a huge factor. Training a brand new puppy with all the potty training and socialization is a whole different world from, say, working with an adult dog who has some habits that have been around for a while.
And try to get really specific about your goals. Is the main thing that your dog jumps all over guests? Or maybe it's leash pulling, which can be tricky on some of Olympia's narrower trails. Knowing exactly what you want to work on makes finding the right help so much easier.
You also have to consider what works for your life and your dog's personality. In-home sessions are amazing for things that happen at home, obviously. But then again, group classes are fantastic for learning to focus when other dogs are around.
All right, now that you have an idea of what you're looking for, let's talk about what modern dog training's all about. You might hear some new terms, but the ideas behind them are actually pretty simple.
The big one you'll hear about is positive reinforcement. And really, all it means is that you're teaching your dog what you want them to do by rewarding them for it. It's not about punishment, it's about building a partnership and making learning fun.
You can really see the difference here. One approach focuses on building confidence and trust, using things your dog loves, like treats or toys. The other can create fear and anxiety. All the modern science points to positive, reward-based training being more effective and just kinder for your dog.
Okay, these letters might look like a jumble, but they're worth paying attention to. When you see credentials like these, it tells you that a trainer has put in the work to get certified and that they're serious about staying up to date on ethical, science-backed methods.
So you know what you need and you know what to look for in a training philosophy. Now you can actually start searching for that perfect professional for your family.
Of course, there's the cost. This chart gives you a ballpark idea of what you might invest for training in the Olympia area. You'll see the price can vary quite a bit, and that usually reflects the trainer's experience and certifications or how intensive the service is, like a one-on-one behavior consultation.
Once you've found a few trainers that seem promising, it's time to talk to them. This is your chance to make sure they're truly the right match for you and your dog.
You should really treat this like an interview because it's for a very important job. Asking these 5 questions will give you a really clear picture of how they operate, what their philosophy is, and how they'll work with your specific dog.
So you've picked your trainer, and now the real work starts. Training isn't just something that happens for an hour a week in a class. It's about taking those skills and using them in the real world, right here in our community.
And we have some great places to do that. Percival Landing is perfect for practicing loose leash walking with some light distractions. The farmer's market is a next-level challenge for practicing calm behavior. And that fenced area at Lobia Park, it's the perfect spot to safely work on recall.
And hey, here's a quick local tip for you. When you're practicing downtown or on the trails, remember to keep your dog on a standard 6-foot leash. It's just part of our local leash laws, and it helps make sure everyone feels safe and comfortable.
Finding the right trainer is a real investment in a happier, calmer life with your dog. We wish you the best of luck on your training journey. You know, having a well-behaved dog just opens up your world here. You can relax at a brewery patio, walk calmly through your neighborhood, and have friends over without any stress.